Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Shane, and on this episode of Storm Shadow 75, we are going to be taking a look at SHFiguarts Marvel Avengers Endgame IronSpider. Or End Battle Edition. Final Battle Edition. Final Battle Edition. Let me learn how to speak once again. Anyway, yes, once again, we are taking a look at Marvel's Avengers Endgame IronSpider. So here's the box. I already took them out of the box. As you can see, they got some beautiful artwork on the box itself. And then you have a little bit more here on the sides. Whoop! I just knocked him over. And there, everything goes to pot. So let's just pull this guy out of the way. Alright, so anyways, here we have the actual pictures of the IronSpider right here. And then it comes with some alternate heads, which I will show, and a movie accurate Tom Holland head, which is pretty cool. So let's get this out of the way. This was a cool Valentine's Day gift from my wife yesterday. So now, these are some of the accessories that this guy comes with. He comes with the alternate SpiderMan head. He comes with alternate eyes. So you use this little tool right here to pop the eyes out. And then he comes with all these different alternate hands. This hand here are two hands together where you can have him upside down hanging, or like if he was swinging something, he has two sets of crawling hands, two sets of swinging hands, and then two hang loose hands, which I guess he's shooting a web or whatever it is that he's doing there. I don't know. Two whipping hands, which I have one on him, and then he comes with two fist hands already on him. He comes with a post, so you can put him on a stand. Then he comes with a web, which I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. So it has this webbing right here. So a swinging web. I already have a whipping web on him, a longer one. He comes with two of these, two short whipping webs, and then the one where he actually has the web at the end. So it looks like he's sticking or he's hanging upside down. It does not have any stickiness on it, but you know, whatever. So we'll go over that in a second. I'm just going to set this stuff over here. So now he also comes with a few other things, and he comes with an Infinity Gauntlet, which this actually goes on to the SHFiguarts Hulk. So, you know, the fingers are articulated, and then you have the gemstones on the inside of the gauntlet itself. And then, as you can see, there is a peg hole inside where you would just attach this to the Hulk's, you know, arm, forearm, and then there you go. He could wear it, which is really, really cool that they threw this in here. Which I have the Mafex. Is it the Mafex? No, it is. I'm sorry. It is the actual Avengers SHFiguarts Iron Man. And it would have been cool if he came with the smaller one in the movie where he snaps his fingers. But he doesn't. But he comes with a bunch of cool stuff. So I did a review on that. And you guys seen that. I did that one a little bit different than what I'm doing this one. So then he comes with this, his IronSpider legs, which are really cool. These are all articulated in every little joint on here. And they are a little sharp at the end, so just be careful messing around with it. This guy is awesome. It was a great Valentine's Day gift from my wife. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it is articulated here as well. So this has a peg hole here, which then just plugs into the back. Speaking of which, on his back, and that's what that little tool is for, on the back of the figure itself, when you get him, you know, he's not in no whipping web position. I just had him sitting like that, but I knocked him over for when I went to reveal him. He was going to have the legs on him, but oh well, is what it is. All right, so let's get him kind of a neutral pose. I don't care if the web's on him or not. See his back right here? He has these two holes and then the peg hole in the middle. That is for this here. So he comes with this on the back like so. All right, and it's all pegged all the way in. But I'm leaving it unpegged because I'm going to put the IronSpider legs on it. So in order to get this off, because it is really flush on there to where you can't really get underneath it, you have to pull the head off. So you got to pull the head off and then take the clear tool, and then you have these little holes here. You just kind of slide it in there and pop it out, and it pops out the back of his suit. So now once you do that, then you just grab the legs, like I said, with the little peg, and line it up. It's not very difficult to do. You line them up and you put it on the back, and then just press around the edges, and there you go. And then give it a little push down, and the legs stay. And there you go. So I started him off because he comes with this head already on him. So I think they did a great job. I think they captured Tom Holland's face perfectly for this figure. I mean, perfectly. So very, very cool. The paint is very, very nice. You just want to be careful. Mine didn't scrape at all. Just be gentle, because, you know, it even says in the instructions that it will scrape here, here, here on the figure, and I think even here. So just be careful. But as you can see, this paint sculpt on this guy is fantastic. And even with all the spider legs on him, he's awesome. And yes, I left the thwipping web on him because that's what I wanted to do. So that way you guys can already see. So these move right here, which we'll get into in a second. And then I mean, beautifully painted boots. I mean, they did great, great work. The sculpting of the suit itself is fantastic. And then you go all the way into, you know, the spider. This is his nano suit that he gets in the movie. Not in, is it? No, Infinity Wars is when he first gets this. So then you see him towards the end after he blips back. Really nice job on those spider legs. I mean, look at that. Just fantastic. This figure is just really, really awesome. And the webbing. The reason why I left the webbing is because, look, one, it's clear plastic that, you know, they made into the web like it's shooting out. Two, if you actually look, there's his web shooter right there. And then on the palm of his hand, there's the other web shooter. And this here, you know, you just here, I'll give a better look. But you pop this off, the web comes off. And then you just take this thing and you can pop it back on. So now here you have him. Look at that. That way you can see the web shooter better. There he is pressing on it, and that's where the webs actually shoot out, which actually is really, really cool. And this moves. The gauntlet on the outside of his arm, this piece right here actually swivels. So you can move it to line it up to get a better posing out of him. So now let's take a look at this guy. So like I said, the paint sculpt on him, I mean, this is just beautifully, beautifully done. The whole paint deco is just fantastic. As far as articulation, so this guy can look up that high. So, you know, you can have him in a diving pose, you can have him in a climbing pose, you can, you know, he looks down that far, and his head turns, of course, side to side. His arms, now you have the armor here on the shoulders, so you want to be careful with that. Now, he does have butterfly hinges inside the shoulders here, so you want to kind of turn and move these a little bit. All right, so he can get out about that far as with his arms, which is fine. You know, you can actually, he has a shoulder that you can actually move it up, and there you go. He actually got a little bit further, I think, with this. So that's cool. I mean, he is a cool figure. He is double jointed elbows, and he has a wrist swivel and wrist bend, as you can see. He has an ab crunch, which, you know, crunches down that far. Actually, you could probably push it and get a little bit further, but then you start getting this gap in the back. So, you know, and that's usually with all SHFiguarts. He has a waist swivel ever so slightly. At least it's really tight on mine, so I don't try to push it. This moves under here, as you can see. So when you go to move his leg up into a high thing, it just moves out of the way for you. So you can actually get his leg up. they swivel out. You can actually turn it over, and then you can get them into those, you know, Spidey poses and stuff like that. So he has the hip swivel, I guess you could say, here on the top of the leg. And then it pivots on that ball joint inside there. He doesn't have an upper thigh swivel, even though it looks like he does. And if he does, mine's extremely tight, but no, it doesn't. Then you have his double jointed knees, which go that far, which is cool. And then you have, you don't have a boot swivel, but you do have his foot bends forward that far, bends back that far, and then he does have his toe hinge on there, which is really nice. Really, really nice. SHFiguarts, and I don't collect a whole lot of these, but SHFiguarts did a fantastic job with this. And even the detail on the bottom of the boot, it's just fantastic. Now, as far as these spider arms here, like I said, they are all articulated. So you can pose them however you want. All right. And then, like I said, now you can change his head. So when you go to change his Spidey head, you want to grab by the neck and pull the whole apparatus off. As you can see, there's a ball peg in there. Now, I don't know if you can see inside in there, but in there, you know, you just take that little tool, slide it in here, and it'll pop this back off, so you can get the regular spider suit backing on there. So let me just stand this guy here, all headless and everything. Now this Spider-Man head here, which is fabulous. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, it's just done awesome. Awesome. So awesome. And it's on the same as the Tom Holland head. So when you go and you want to take out the eyes, you got to kind of pop his head out. Now, as you see, this piece comes out. Okay, which actually, you know, pops in there. And if you actually look, there's those little dots in there. So you actually have to take, now hold on a second. Let me grab this tool. You actually have to take the tool, all right, and you have to go inside the head here, in here, and you got to kind of push these things out. Now, I haven't done this yet, so this is the first time I'm doing this on camera. Just give them a little push on the little pegs in there. And it should push the eyes out. I would take your time doing this, especially like, because I have not done this before. That way you don't break it, because it would really be a pain. It would be tragedy if it broke. I'd be, you know, bothered, because my wife actually got this for me as a gift. So yeah, they're a little bit, yeah. It's not gonna be easy to get these bad boys off of here. And they're in there pretty tight. So you just wanna, come on. There it goes. There it goes. So, all right, so once you hear the pop, the eyes are kind of out. Slide your finger underneath. And then just kind of move them up. See? Sorry if you guys couldn't see that, but then that's the way they work. So these guys are on these little tiny pegs. So you can see that right there. Just want to pop those out so that way you can see. And then I'll just put them back in. Just push them down gently and firmly, and there you go. And then take the head. And don't drop it like I just did. Oh my. All right, and then we're gonna put the neck back on, which actually slides in just like this. And then there you go, it's back on. Make sure you put it in there the right way because there's a piece in there where these groove through. You don't want the back of Spider-Man's head. So, all right, and then just take it, pop it on, and there you go. There's Spidey with his mask on, and like I said, he can look up and he can look down. Like I said, this is a cool figure. Really cool figure. I just want to do a quick review on him. Very awesome, like I said, of my wife to get me this guy. So if I wanted to do like a pose with this guy, whipping his web with the IronSpider arms on him. Let's see, let's get him. To where he's kind of doing a little bit of a pose. There you go. Just a quick little pose of him jumping. And then, you know, these things here, they move, so you're going to have to kind of move them back. That way, you know, you keep the sculpt there, but they're there to get out of the way. That's what these are for. You know, that way he doesn't, see, you can move him, and yes, they collapse, but then you just roll them back, see? You can get, there you go, you have your Spider-Man. And he does, like I said, with the different eyes, will give him a different facial expression. But yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. So, on this guy here, SHFiguarts did a fantastic job. I like him. I think he's great. You know, I couldn't compare him to anybody else because, like I said, I don't really collect these guys. SHFiguarts, most of the SHFiguarts that I do collect are Dragon Ball Z stuff. So, which, you know, I will show off some of those in the future. Anyway, with that being said, I just want to do a quick video, and it ended up turning into a little bit longer. And he does stand, you know, you just have to get everything to where it's on a, you know, balance, especially with these legs on there. You got to balance them with the legs because it does make them back heavy. So, yeah. Come on, Spidey. You can do it. I'm just trying to get him to stand here real quick so you guys can see him stand with his legs, and I can go, okay, there he goes. So he's standing, there he is, he's standing there. So, all right, anyway, guys, once again, this was a quick review on the IronSpider, SHFiguarts, Marvel Avengers Endgame IronSpider, and it is the Final Battle Edition, which I said in the beginning. I think I flubbed it then, like I just flubbed it now. Guys, yeah, you know, he does come with some cool accessories. He comes with, he doesn't come with a stand, which I was actually kind of shocked because it would have been cool for him to have come with a stand, you know, that way you could have him kind of swinging. But all right, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, listen, like, subscribe, share if you haven't already done so, and leave a comment down below. And that way we can, and hit the notification bell. That way you know when I put up a new video. So, with that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I will put some others up. As of right now, with working and everything else, they're kind of few and far in between. I apologize. So, just hang in there. I'll get some out there. And once again, last final thoughts. This guy here, I give him a 10. He's great. Like I said, I don't collect many of these, so I don't really have many of them to compare to. I love this guy. I think he is awesome. And yeah, he's definitely worth buying in your collection if you are looking for an IronSpider Spider-Man. He is fantastic. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed to the channel. Please like and share, because that's what keeps us alive. That's what keeps us moving. And I will catch you all on the flippity flip.